Hello ladies, welcome. What to do if you have given up on dating? So you might have had maybe negative experiences while dating, or you've never been able to inspire a man to propose, to commit to you, to provide for you, and you just decided, I'm just going to focus on my career, I'm just going to focus on what is good for me. And I hear you so much, like I hear you so much. And I was the same. Like I thought I want to focus on my career, on my university, and I was really good at that. Like I was really high achieving and one of the best and super proud of me. And the relationship part was just always the opposite for me, and I just didn't understand. And I was kind of trying hard using the tools that I've learned to be successful in my career at school, in my relationships, and it just backfired. And in my very first relationship, I just didn't have any polarity. Like I couldn't, um, I didn't even obsess about commitment so much because the polarity was off, and I just knew something was wrong. But the guy also did want to fully commit, and I just kind of knew like something was wrong, but then I accepted that as it is, and I just focused on my career, and I thought, let's see, maybe I will figure this out. And so let me know if you can relate to that. That like you get to be so successful in your career, but then the dating part it just doesn't work, and no matter how much effort you put into this relationship, it either backfires or stays fruitless. Like I remember, especially with my first relationship of 6 years, I would, try to be nice to the guy. I would do things for him. I would I would just plan dates, and it was always so hard, and I couldn't motivate him to show me love or attention or commitment or providing anyways. And I just didn't understand. I just felt so unloved. And also, right, also there was no attraction and polarity. And I kind of developed this limiting belief that, well, this is probably how it is in a long-term relationship. So, maybe that's better than being alone. It was a really sad belief. And I'm sure many women have experienced the same thing, that you maybe believe that, oh, in a long term relationship, there's no polarity, and it's so draining to always plan everything for the guy, to do everything for the guy. And just as you are watching my videos now, I was lucky enough to 6 years ago find videos from other relationship and dating coaches that were saying, you can have polarity forever. You just need to learn the skills that are needed in a relationship. And those skills are basically completely different than the skills in our career, right? So I thought, that's interesting. I would love to have that. And I think some people called me really open, positive minded, like extremely positive minded, but I just thought if someone else has it and claims to have it, why should I not try? Like, I much rather try and fail than not try. And I thought, okay, so I can have a romance forever, and I can inspire a man to be high effort to me. I can inspire a man to be romantic even beyond the first month. So let's try that. And because I've learned so much, I was literally obsessed with this topic. Just because I'm just always high achieving and obsessed with whatever I'm learning, whatever topic that is. It, I could just turn this around for myself and experience, honeymoon forever, and knowing how to inspire men for high effort, knowing how to inspire men to provide for me, to buy anything I desire, whatever I need or desire. and basically knowing how to create the attraction and polarity, and not only rely on the newness of the relationship, and that's why it's exciting because we don't know each other. No, it gets to be exciting and a lot of attraction long term, and that's just so amazing. I'm just so grateful that I decided to learn and I decided to implement. And as you ladies know, I learned all of that first and foremost from myself, right? From myself, because I wanted to have amazing relationships. And later, I just learned to be a life coach and a dating coach so I can teach you this. And speaking of that, I do have this year a few spots left for one-on-one coaching, one-on-one mentorship. So if you're interested, you can send me an email. My email is in the description box. Yeah. So anyways, being able to change that was such a shift in my life, because everything else was good. Because everything else, when I put effort, I just had the results. I would have the money, I would have the success in business and career. It's just that the relationship part was always so draining, and I just didn't know what was wrong. It just felt like I would walk against a glass door over and over again, and I would try and try harder, and the more I tried, the less I felt loved and attractive to the man. And again, that's because in relationship we need different skills. We just need different skills, and just like you invested in your career skills, whatever career you have chosen, right? Like I also invested in learning how to be a life coach, I also, by the way, invested into how to be an energy healer and how to be a dating coach. So I had to invest a lot of money to kind of like start this career, plus having the experience with my clients for the last few years. And I'm sure you also invested in whatever career you have chosen for you. And the same is for relationships. Like if you're not super lucky that your parents taught you everything, just like me, I was not lucky. Like the relationship modeling in my family was horrible. Like I hope no one from my family watches that video. But the relationship modeling from my family was horrible, and yeah, it was just not good. Yeah, and I was not lucky to learn this from my family, so I just invested in myself, learned this for myself, changed my life, and get to enjoy that now. And I have so many clients in the 50s and 60s who only now inspire a man to propose, provide, be romantic and loving with them. And it's like, yeah, you get to learn this faster. Why aren't you starting in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s, right? So this video is primarily has the purpose to give you the awareness that you get to have those things. You don't have to give up on dating and just focus on your career. Of course, you get to have an amazing career as well, but you also deserve a loving relationship. You deserve passion, fulfillment, and commitment and providing from a man. And what I've seen in myself and so many other women is that actually having a happy relationship gives us the most fulfillment and the most safety, if this is a really grounded relationship, right? Of course, we get to have that from our career too, right? Like, that's nothing wrong with having that. However, like that was at least for me, and what I see with other women, you can speak only for yourself. Having the relationship that I want, the fulfilling relationship, means such a shift. It's like a foundation for my happiness. I can just speak for myself, but I don't think any other investment I did in my life, in whatever other career path before, or even other skills was as much worth as learning relationship skills and having amazing, loving relationships. And basically, that's why I'm also here to teach you this, because I feel like this is such an important topic and I'm taking this seriously. Like, I'm taking this seriously to help you, through my courses, but also to help you in my one-on-one coaching and mentorship so that you get to have the love life that you deserve and desire, right? So, yeah, if you know that you wanna have a fulfilling, successful relationship. You want to be loved and cherished and provided for and given amazing gifts and treated like a queen, treated with respect from an amazing man. And I know I get it. Sometimes when you're not in this situation, you will be like, what is she talking about? Like, what? I get it, because I was on the other side. But if there's like 5% of you believing in the possibility of having it, then reach out to me and let's chat, because I can tell you 100% that I can help you with that. And I'm super excited to help more women. So yeah, if you're interested, send me an email. And if you like this video and the sharing, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And I see you in the next one.